Alright, so we're at Shortcut Saddle, mile 50 of the AC100 course, and we're going to be running to Redbox today, taking the new course, the 2024 course, to Redbox. So we're going to get rolling right now. Definitely have been doing trail work here, so this isn't the course. Just heading down the Redbox Road from Shortcut. Chasing Mr. Sean Lee. We got Paul Sinclair, Tiffany, and Jonathan with us. The group. We started around 5:30 at the Redbox. Took the road over to Shortcut, and some spots were about 91 degrees driving up the Redbox. So it's gonna be a scorcher today. Ux, I just hit the poodle dog bush. Bummer. It looks innocent. See the condition of the road. Poodle dog. So Sean and I were just talking about how hot it's going to be in here when we in the race, because it should be early to mid-afternoon for most. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because this sun is going to be sitting right up there. Full exposure. We're just about a mile in to this Edison Road. You can see all the poodle dog.
It gets so fast. It's like almost impossible to walk through.
More.
So, after a couple hours.
Definitely not in the greatest shape.
Being a gentleman.
Thank you. We all split up and we're writing tickets.
Man, this is like poodle dog heaven in here.
That's good job.
Oh man, still no. But
Decent exposure.
See Matt Wilson up there. Yeah, we're about a mile and a half, a little over a mile and a half down. This trail is definitely not in great shape. And there's so much poodle dog. So about 2.5 miles. Whoop. About 2.5 miles down the road, and you can see rocks and there's like these sections that are just wash out with rocks and debris. Oh. So a little over 4 miles down the fire road. The lower section seems a little better, but not like it's been prepped or anything. You can kind of see the fire road over there. I think that's where we're heading to get to Newcomb Pass. So this section, right now we're in the shade and it's probably low 90s. You can feel the heat. A little bit like Western States when you're running down into the canyons. I called it like dragon's breath. Like right now we have a little breeze, but you can just feel the heat. So this section should be really hot on race day if the temperatures are normal. There's a real big rock slide right there. We're almost to 5 mile mark of the downhill. Nice. Pretty fast miles for the race though. We're gonna be running most of this, so a couple little uphills. Yeah, mostly just like what you're looking at right here. So we just hit the 5 mile mark. So you can see this huge washout. There ain't no road right here. There used to be a road here.
Not anymore. Probably like
Yeah.
10 feet under.
Huge slide. This is pretty steep right here. Loosey goosey. Me filming you, filming me.
Yep. So right now is, what is it, mile 10?
Yeah, pretty much mile
So
5.
55.
Yeah, mile 55 of the race, yeah.
Watch out, they're sliding. There we go.
Washed out.
I guess washed.
Someone call Ken. Trail work.
Yeah,
Can't go to
Ken, trail work. Need the dozer. Yeah, you can see this will get gnarly in the rain. Because it's like a...
Yeah, there's a little cool pocket right here.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll have some shade going down.
At least I wasn't the only one that had a problem coming down that. It's slippery and steep. 55. Yeah. Smoking hot. Yeah, this whole section's just totally washed out.
I'd like to go back and read again too, actually. But I don't want to do a UTMB code yet. Well, proven up, it's fine. It's not proven dog. No.
So we're
Yeah, it's too late now.
we're
Great.
5.5 miles in, and this is what we in.
feel like, yeah, and the uphill, like before, I try to run as far as I can.
Definitely looks like an abandoned fire road for many years. But there's water running down here. So it looks like it looks like I need feet wet here. Looks like there's no way through without getting wet.
Oh. Guaranteed. Oh yeah. Too late now.
I'm just looking up the stream. There are rocks up there.
Yeah, I guess you can go.
Maybe up there a little bit if they cut off.
Maybe in there. I don't know. This way good. Yeah. It feels good and it's unavoidable, so it is what it is. This feels good.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, on race day, this will probably feel pretty great.
Yeah.
It should be running. It looks like it's running so good now.
That feels good.
Right?
You think that'll be going by race day?
It sure looks like it to me.
That'd be perfect. It's gonna be so hot.
Basically 5.5 miles crossing that stream. And now it looks like we're probably bottomed out and start heading up the Newcomb Pass. You can see the fire road that we were just coming down. Now we're heading up toward Newcomb Pass. It's about a mile up from the water creek that we just passed. That's right, run for the camera. This side we should be in the shade on this during the race because the sun will be.
I just found a granola
bar.
bar. Okay. Maybe I need shoes at Redbox so I can dry off for the last 30 miles.
So we're like 6 3/4 in. So we're almost 56 miles. Still climbing. So a little over 1.5 miles out of crossing that little stream.
I think it took us exactly an hour yesterday.
So we're 2.5 miles up from that stream crossing. You can see the fire road that we ran from shortcut. Just a steady climb. Kind of reminds me of the climb up to from West Fork to Newcomb on the old race course. Just steady. Redbox straight up through there. That's where we're heading eventually. Onward to Newcomb Pass. Right about 3 miles up. Real steep climb. We're right at 8 miles. Should be about mile 58 of the race. We're still heading toward the split. But yeah, the last half I got a little steep.
Chad's got them all over his.
All right, so we just got to the split. About 8.3 miles from shortcut to here. So we're heading up to the turnaround this way, and then we're going that way to Newcomb Saddle to the aid station. How do you like it? Yeah, the last mile or so is pretty steep coming out of there. And it's hot too, for sure. All right, so we're heading out to the out and back. Something close to a mile out and back. So 2 miles total. Like I said, my watch said 0.87, so maybe a little shorter than a mile. But we'll see. I got it on. Okay, you see this is really nice fire road. And I've heard the fire road from here back to Redbox is really good too. The last fire road from the shortcut to here, not so good. And we're running downhill, so we're gonna have to climb back out of this. Paul said it was pretty flat, but Paul's flat, my flat. He's running this, no problem. Hopefully this stays pretty, kind of like this, so it doesn't like drop way down, you know. Still working our way out and back.
Oh, nice. Right now, must be like 90 plus.
It's got to be upper 90s for sure.
90 for sure.
We're just baking in the sun. Getting pretty close to the turnaround. We're about 1.25 miles out right now. Here's the turnaround. There's like a little trail that comes into here. Yeah, it's hot out. All right, so this is like 59.8. It's almost mile 60 to the turnaround. Now we're starting back. Got the whole group, upper 90s. Now I gotta run down to in the race, a couple miles to Newcomb Saddle, and then about 10 miles up to Redbox. But we're looking forward to that. West Fork water pipe. Gonna need some water to get up that last climb in the heat. Whew. We're back at the split. 50. Let's see here. 60, 61.5 miles. Something like that.
So where's the air station?
It's gonna be up here at Newcomb Saddle. It should be.
Yeah. So wow, it's gonna be 4 miles.
Yeah, he said it's like over 12 miles. So I know. I'm kind of. I'm rethinking my whole fuel. Like the pack I gotta wear.
Yeah.
It's like I think I need to bring a bladder. Because I was planning on doing it with 2 bottles and then a 3rd bottle from ice slip to like Redbox. But I don't think 3 bottles is enough. That's only 1.5 liters.
I'm definitely doing a pack and a bottle for this section.
Yeah.
Just section 1.
What size liter? Like 2 liter?
2 liter plus like 500.
Yeah.
Liter.
Yeah, another 1/2 liter.
Yeah.
It is bacon. Let's wait. So we're at Newcomb Saddle. So this should be about mile 62 of the race, I believe. Because I think you can see Redbox is straight up there. So this is the old way down to Chantry. So another 10 miles to Redbox from here in the race. So about 1.25 miles from West Fork. We're sitting about I feel like West Fork could be about mile 70. It's really hot, descending into this canyon. Thankfully we get a little shade and the road's in good shape. It's not too bad. It's about 9:55 in the morning and we're definitely pushing high 90s in this heat. Ooh. But we're just flowing downhill and clicked an 8:45 mile. So it's pretty easy running. This road's in great shape, but certain parts are exposed. You can see what we ran down from is up there at Newcomb Saddle. But we're getting towards the bottom now. We should be within about a half mile of West Fork. We'll get some water at the pipe, and then we got a 5-mile climb up to Redbox in the heat. Whoop, whoop. All right, so we're at West Fork Trail Camp. How you feeling, Sean? So good.
So good.
Now we're gonna.
Oh, there's a water we can go inside too.
Yeah, we just go right up here. Take the trail up. Silver moccasin. Oh, look at us over here. Yeah, I guess it's pretty overgrown. You know, it's a good training run when homeboys are laying in the water. Yeah. Soaking the feet. Woo. Soaking the hat.
Yeah. Joining in on that.
This is.
I may be hot, but that's still cold.
Yeah, it's
Not
cold.
that cold. Come on, Paul, you gotta sit down.
Yeah, so we're just working our way up the fire road toward Redbox. We're on mile 70 of the race. We cooking. One mile at a time. Oh. Should be getting to be about a mile. This is a pretty gradual grade, so you can actually run quite a bit of this. I'm doing kind of a run walk right now. Try to catch up with John. So, I forgot to turn the camera on, but we just passed that Gabrielino Trail split, which is a single track that we take down to Canyon Devore from Redbox. Oops. But anyway, it's a single track that crosses over. So, but we just stay on the fire road all the way up. Alright, so we're just getting up to Redbox, closing out the run, just short of 26 miles from, well, that's total run, so it's 5, deduct 5, so about 21 miles from the shortcut to here. Alright, and this is the run. Aid station will be right back there, and then you take off down there, and you're leaving Redbox. You're gonna head down the single track. Beautiful.